hold on.
No.
So I'm being threatened to being arrested because I'm out here in front of the Saudi embassy in Washington, D.C. to protest the arrest of Hamdullah Wali and Nur Mehmet by the Saudi authorities and to protest Saudi Arabia's deportation of Uyghurs to China. Over here, I am trying to ring the doorbell, but they will not let me ring even the doorbell to speak to a Saudi official. Now they're threatening to arrest me, denying me of my right as an American citizen to ring a doorbell. I have a right to ring their doorbell.
Ring that doorbell. Yes, you did.
I have a right to ring that doorbell.
Yes, you do.
And we have a right to be here to convey our concern.
There's a sidewalk, you have your right.
No, they're staying there on the sidewalk. I just want to ring the doorbell until I can speak to someone.
And how many times are you going to ring the doorbell?
And so far, until they actually has someone comes out and says, either we're not going to meet with you, or until they accept our letter to Her Royal Highness Princess Rima.
Okay.
We're not trying to make it difficult here. We're just trying to convey our concern and kindly ask the Saudi Arabian authorities to release Hamdullah Wali and Nur Mehmet and to stop deporting our people to Chinese concentration camps.
We understand.
We have over 3 million people in Chinese concentration camps. This is something that the US government, the UN and others have called out. The Canadian government has recognized this as a genocide. Secretary Pompeo has called this a crime against humanity. He has called this the stain of the 21st century. And you have Muslim countries like Saudi Arabia claiming to be Muslim and protecting the rights of Muslims, but yet deporting Muslims to China, where they are sent into concentration camps and ultimately tortured and even harvested for their organs, which are bought by the wealthy Saudis as halal organs, which is very sickening in itself. I mean, if you want to arrest me because I'm protesting this, by all means. By all means. By all means, arrest me. I'm not afraid to being arrested for standing up to justice. Whether it was a Jew, whether it's anyone else, if they are being thrown into concentration camps, I'll protest that too. Any part of the world.
Protest.
Come back and tell the livelihood that they're not along with us too.
So we're here again. They're threatening to arrest me and preventing me from even ringing that doorbell right there, asking to speak with a Saudi official so I can give them a letter to Her Royal Highness Princess Rima. Please share this video. Please make this viral. Saudi Arabia is a Muslim country, or claims to be a Muslim country. Yet, it's violating its obligations and violating basic human rights norms by deporting people to China, where they are sent to concentration camps, where they are tortured, where their organs are being harvested and sold to wealthy Saudis and other Arabs as halal organs. This is unacceptable. Shame on Saudi Arabia!
Shame on Saudi Arabia!
Shame on Saudi Arabia!
Shame on Saudi Arabia!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
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 Shame on Saudi Arabia!
Shame on Saudi Arabia!
Shame on Saudi Arabia!
Shame on Saudi Arabia!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
You are complicit in genocide!
Genocide!
You are complicit in genocide!
Genocide!
You are complicit in genocide!
You want to go on the genocide!
You are fake Muslims!
You are
You are fake Muslims!
You are fake Muslims!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
You are complicit in genocide!
Genocide!
You are complicit in genocide!
You are complicit genocide!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
As you see, the hypocrite Saudi government, I was acting nice earlier. I was purposely being nice, knowing that this was probably going to happen anyway. But again, being as civil human beings, we thought let's approach them in a civil manner with good faith and see if they will at least accept our letter urging them to stop deporting the Uyghurs and to free Hamdullah Wali and Nur Mehmet. But here, there's 6 of us here and there are 6 police officers. 1 police officer for each of us out here, as you can see, because this is how afraid they are. They're a bunch of cowards hiding behind their building, engaging and complicit in the genocide of Uyghurs and other Turkic peoples in East Turkestan. Oh, there's more cops coming right here because they are clearly unhappy about us being here. If you're so unhappy about us being here, come out and face us. We don't want any problems with you. We just want to address our concerns as human beings. As human beings. How can you call yourself a Muslim nation if you are engaging, if you are complicit in the genocide of Muslims?
Biz kokmaytımız, bunlar bizni kokardılar. Düşünsene, kokmasın, çıkacaksak bilim çıkılar çıkmayı aldınızlar.
We're not here to engage any acts of violence, or we weren't even in here to criticize you. All we wanted was to raise our concern, to pass on our letter pleading on your Royal Highness to address our concerns with urgency and to free our brother Hamdullah Wali and Nur Mehmet, and to call on your government to stop deporting our people. Yet you're here with a lot of cops threatening to have us arrested if we even step off of the sidewalk onto your precious embassy's steps.
Why you are scaring us?
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop being complicit in genocide! Stop being complicit in genocide! Hypocrite Saudi Arabia! Hypocrite Saudi Arabia! Fake Muslims! You are a bunch of fake Muslims! You are a bunch of cowards! You are a bunch of cowards! Free Hamdullah Wali! Free Hamdullah Wali! deporting Uyghurs! Stop deporting Uyghurs! Stop befriending China! Stop befriending China! You are complicit in genocide! You are complicit in genocide! You are complicit in genocide! Free Hamdullah Wali! Free Hamdullah Wali! Free Hamdullah Wali! Stop deporting Uyghurs! Stop deporting Uyghurs! Don't be a hypocrite! Don't be a hypocrite! Stop deporting Uyghurs! Stop deporting Uyghurs! You are complicit in genocide! You are complicit in genocide! So if I were to go up here right now, you're gonna arrest me, right? If I try to ring that doorbell, are you gonna arrest me? So if I move up here, you're gonna arrest me for ringing the doorbell. How is it trespassing if I'm just only ringing the doorbell?
This is their property.
Then why do they have an embassy in the U.S.? If they don't want Americans to come and show their concerns, what's the point of their embassy? Well, I didn't hear it from anyone other than these two individuals. So as far as the officers, they just say they're special security. So I don't. How do I know they're? I want to hear it from their own face. I want to hear it from their own voice. Why are they not coming out? Why? I mean, could you try to ask them why they're not wanting to come out? What are they afraid of?
Sir, have you tried making an appointment?
Oh, we've tried calling them numerous times.
Did you write them or anything?
We did write them before, never responded. In fact, our organization personally wrote them several times, and they know that. Over the past 2 years, we probably wrote them several times, 4 or 5 times already. They never responded. And they secretly deported our people to Chinese concentration camps.
So I don't know what happened with you guys, but as far as like the law is concerned, once you go on, this is embassy property, so technically, like this is Saudi Arabia country. Does that make sense?
So if this is Saudi Arabia's country, why the hell do they have an embassy in the United States? Why don't they go back to Saudi Arabia if that's the case?
Embassies in the United States, just like we have embassies.
Exactly. All I'm asking is, all we're doing is wanting to ring that doorbell, wanting to deliver a letter, and they're threatening to arrest me for wanting to deliver a letter. I'm talking to you peacefully as well.
You ring the doorbell, right? No one came to the door, talked to you, and they asked you to get off the property. That's just the one word you
Well,
have to say.
other than these two gentlemen, nobody asked me to get off their property.
And we're in charge of the property, right? So we ask you to get off the property. That's your right. So now you are not invited on this property anymore.
So we brought a letter to submit to them. Are they willing to take it inside?
I don't know.
Are you willing to take the letter inside? I mean, I tried asking earlier and they refused.
There's security of the building. They might take the letter. Can you mail and try mailing it again? Or
We've mailed them numerous. We've mailed them numerous letters. They never responded.
Would you guys take
We
the
called
letter?
them numerous times. They never responded. They're not even willing to take our letter. And then by the time they're just one by one, two, three, they're
I
just
understand.
deporting our people.
I understand. You're
And their organs they're being killed for their organs and being sold back to the Saudis.
I'm just saying you're not
as
welcome on their,
halal
you're
organs.
not welcome on the property anymore. So if you go back on the property, it's all unlawful
unlawful entry, even though their door is over there. So anyone, anyone.
We know
Anyone, so-
we know. No problem. We understand your job. Please understand all.
Oh, I totally.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on with you guys,
Yes.
but like,
You should search it.
You should just Google Uyghurs. Google Uyghurs. That's all you have to do is Google. If you're not
Go
aware
home
of this,
tonight, have a cup of coffee and
Just
search Uyghurs.
Uyghur.
we're not trying. Look, we're not trying to engage in any acts of violence. That's not our
I would
intention.
like to have a cup of
We're
coffee
not
tonight
here to
and
even
search
we
Uyghurs.
weren't even here to criticize the Saudi government. We were just here to peacefully deliver a letter, see if we can speak to someone and be like, hey, could you pass this letter on to the royal,
they must be busy. Maybe they're not working. I don't know.
Her Royal Highness?
Talk to them today.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
those are the
before
only
before we
options
came here, I called him. In fact, if you look at my phone records, you can see I called him at least 20 times.
I believe you.
At least
But I'm
20
telling
times.
you that they're
They just
unavailable.
keep hanging up,
Unavailable. So
It's not that it's not that they're it's not that they're unavailable.
How you know
How
they're
come
unavailable?
how come they're unavailable for the past 2 years?
You're coming out with-
For the past 2 years, did they not even have 1 minute to open up our letter and to respond to it for the past 2 years? I have copies of the 4 or 5 letters that we sent to them over the past 2 years. Did they not even have 1 minute to open up that letter and to at least be like, we received your letter, we will look into it or something in that line? No.
Okay, can he ring the long door again? One more time? Why not?
Because they're afraid. They're afraid. The Saudi government is afraid
They're disputing after
of a bunch of helpless people. That's why they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 police officers, 7 police officers for every one of how many of us are here? 6, including a child. We have 6 people here, and they have 7 police officers ready to arrest us like tyrants if we dare to ring that doorbell.
Just because we are doing ring the door. You want to do that?
That's all it is.
You gotta get
And
a-
this
you
is
gotta get
this
a
is the
stick
democracy
on
that we have in America
doorbell.
as well. Like, what is this is ridiculous.
Next time I'm gonna come with a
Right to
stick.
protest, we have
You're
right
gonna
to
see.
ring the door.
Okay, if I have a stick,
Yeah, this is
officer,
America.
I have a
Yeah,
question.
America
If I have a
citizen, you have
stick
this
that's
right.
long enough that can reach that big roadback, can I do it?
No, then your stick would be trespassing, and
My
you'd be
stick better be trespassing
you'd be
too.
connected, and they might arrest your stick.
Yeah. Can you answer me that question? Because next time I'm gonna bring a stick. I'm bringing a stick.
We want to talk to you. Come out. Don't be afraid. We're not here to harm you. We just want to talk.
Can I have?
We just want to talk and make sure you get our letter.
So the stick's gonna be arrested.
Free Hamdullah Wali. Free Hamdullah Wali. Stop deporting Uyghurs.
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs.
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Free Hamdullah Wali.
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Free Hamdullah Wali.
Free Hamdullah Wali!
Stop deporting Uyghurs.
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop deporting Uyghurs.
Stop deporting Uyghurs!
Stop being complicit in genocide.
Stop being the genocide!
Stop being complicit in genocide.
Stop being complicit in genocide!
Shame on Saudi Arabia.
Shame on Saudi Arabia!
Shame on Saudi Arabia. Shame on Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia!
Shame on the kingdom of fake Muslims.
Shame on the kingdom of fake Muslims!
Shame on the kingdom of fake Muslims.
Kingdom of fake Muslims!
Shame on the kingdom of fake Muslims. Shame on the kingdom of fake Muslims.
Kingdom of fake Muslims!
Free Hamdullah Wali. Free Hamdullah Wali. Stop deporting Uyghurs.
Stop